Hello, my name is George Washington.
And I'm Martha Washington. George and I are here to tell you the marvelous story of how our country began. It's a story filled with excitement and drama.
Dreams of gold, the clash of nations.
Of famous people and exciting events. Oh, George, I never get tired of this.
Let's take a visit to the eastern seaboard in the 16th century and see what's going on with the local settlers.
Here comes some Iroquois, and George, they don't look happy. We've lived on this land for hundreds of years. There's no place that we haven't been. But something is new, the neighborhood's changed. The Europeans are moving in. They unload their ships, they back in their vans. They're putting our lives in a spin. We give them some corn, they gave us the moon. The Europeans are moving in. The Isle of Manhattan we sold to the Dutch, and people say it was a steal. But have you all seen what they've done to the place? They've got us a heck of a deal. They're shaking our hands and taking our lands. Our patience is now wearing thin. You never can tell, but it doesn't go well. The Europeans are moving in. The Spanish are searching the south for some gold. We don't think that they're gonna stop. The French in the north want the timber and furs. The New World's a great place to shop. They've lived on this land for hundreds of years. There's no place that they haven't been. But something is new, the neighborhood's changed. The Europeans are moving in. The Europeans are moving in. Good day again. My husband George got a splinter from his wooden dentures and having his gums massaged. Isn't that remarkable? Now, where are we? Oh yes, the 1600s brought the British to America. You know what that means. Jamestown, John Smith, Pocahontas. You know the story. Life was tough on the first pioneers as they pushed through the frontiers. Let's get up close and personal to two young pioneers. Welcome, pioneer girls. Tell me, what's your life like? I'll remember I'm still asleep. Cut potatoes to feed the sheep. Got no shoes, but I'll have the door. Bring the wood, then I'm gone once more. Sunrise to sunset. Gotta work all day. Sunrise to sunset. Not much time for show that tests your knowledge of colonial trivia.
Hello, Alex Quebec. Please tell us about the colonies.
The colony? The colonies of
We're well aware that Delaware is something special. we got a tan.
Rhode Island now is smiling. It's so tiny and so cute.
Pennsylvania's perfect. Massachusetts is a beaut.
These 13 colonies are all for pioneers.
I doubt we'll need another one for several hundred years.
Now entering the studio is today's contestant, Betsy Sheephofer. Betsy is a puddle jumper from Big News, New York. In her free time, Betsy loves to play with her pet potatoes and throw delicate computer equipment out of the window. Betsy will compete today on Name That Colony. If she wins, Betsy will receive all expenses paid vacation to colonial Williamsburg. Well, ready for your first question, Betsy?
You bet I'll just turn back.
The 13th colony was established in 1732. Which one was it?
Idaho!
No, I'm sorry, Betsy. Idaho was not one of the 13 colonies. The name of the 13th colony in 1732 is Georgia.
I really love those Idaho potatoes.
I'm sure you do, but you only have 2 questions left. So try to concentrate. Ready, Betsy? The first colony to declare restoration was
Idaho!
No, Betsy, Idaho was not one of the original colonies. Are you sure you understand the premise of the game? Think of someplace in the East Coast.
You can't go wrong with good Idaho potatoes. You can bake them or fry them or smear them with a little chocolate sauce and whipped cream and...
Thank you, Betsy. The correct answer to your question, the first colony to declare restoration is Maryland.
I really love those Idaho potatoes.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Ready, Betsy?
You bet I'll just turn back.
Name the colony founded as a safe place for Quakers, led by William Penn in Philadelphia, started in 1682, and located between New York and Maryland. And Betsy, it's not Idaho. Got the answer? Pennsylvania's perfect, Massachusetts is a beaut. These 13 colonies are all we need for pioneers. I doubt we'll need another one for several hundred years. Hey!
Thank you. What a super audience. You know, Martha, I always would say that Northampton audiences are the best in the world.
Oh, absolutely. By the way, your smile looks wonderful, George. It's amazing that they can do with wood these days.
I thought I'd introduce you to some of the most famous people of the 18th century. John, Abigail, and Elizabeth Adams are perhaps...
Hold it right there, Mr. Washington.
Who are you?
We're the history police. The history police? I don't believe I'm familiar with organization. That's right, man.
please. We're here to see that you don't mess around with history. We enforce the facts of history. And we clocked the two of you going pretty fast there a minute ago. Pretty fast! 150 years of American history in 5 minutes! Way over the speed limit! You flew right past the development of the 13 colonies. 1 minute you're on the frontier, the next minute you got all 13 colonies firmly established. And now you're suddenly introducing us to the atoms? Have you no respect for the flow of history?
I'm sorry, but
we like you. We're going to let you go with a warning this time. This time! But you better slow down and explain to your audience what's going on. You won't go through each other next time.
You were very lucky, George. I had no idea.
well, here we are in Boston in 1773. The colonists are not happy with British rule. Oh, good day.
So you're Darnetta!
Well, yes, I am. And this is my wife, Abigail, and she's holding our son, little John Quincy Adams.
And I'm Elizabeth, wife of John's cousin Sarah Adams.
So you're the Adams family.
Well, yes, we are.
Where's Uncle Fester?
Da-da-da-dum. 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 Da-da-da-dum.
Excuse me?
And since when did upper-class colonists like yourself stop drinking tea?
Since the Parliament back in England put a tax on all imported tea, we're going to show the British that they can't get away with it. So, what is new? Bang on the drums, blow on the trumpet.
Get out the cups, bring out some crumpets.
Where's the tea we should be drinking? 300 chests, see them all sinking.
Tyranny's here with this taxation.
When we don't have representation, pick up a bell, it's time to ring.
Pick up some tea. It's time to sing.
Blow on the trumpets, get out the cups, bring out some crumpets. Where is the tea we should be drinking? 300 chests, see them all sinking. One lump or two, how do you take your tea? Just one way will do at the bottom of the sea. Tyranny's here with this taxation when we don't have representation. Pick up a bell, it's time to ring it. Pick up some tea, it's time to fling it. One lump or two, how you take your tea? Just one way will do at the bottom of the sea. One lump or two, how do you take your tea? Just one way will do at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, Martha, look who's coming. It's Ben Franklin. Ben, could you stop for a moment?
A penny saved is a penny earned.
Sure, Ben, but I was wondering.
Lost time is never found again.
Ben, could you just stop for a moment to talk?
I've got my war, I've got success.
He's got his little printing press.
I've got publishers almanac to publish too.
He's not so slow, they're worded right.
I've got my string, I've got my kite.
He's sorry, but he's simply got a million things to do.
Little strokes spell good oaks.
Hey, that's good. Hey, that's good.
I'm a walking book of famous quotes.
I hope somebody here is taking
but a little boat should keep me ashore.
Hey, that's good. Hey, that's good.
You can't think I got nothing stuff.
When you keep coming up with things like that,
So off I go to something new.
we whiz kids have so much to do.
I'm sorry, but I simply got a million things to do.
Sorry, buddy, we got a million things to do. Things are getting exciting now. We're in Boston again.
Hold it right there.
History, please. Again.
You're a troublemaker, aren't you, Mr. Washington? Having a little fun with the Boston Tea Party in Ben Franklin, are we? Well, history is not about fun, Miss Washington. No, sirree. No, sirree, indeed. Where's the facts, the dates, the family trees? We've got to stop and explain things. Tell the audience after the French were defeated in the French and Indian War, the British and the colonists were left to struggle with control of the land.
Control the land, Mr. Washington. Control the land. We're not going to warn you again.
This is a special moment, Bertha. Longfellow's trying to write an epic poem about Sybil.
That's it. Cut it.
What did I do now?
What did you do? I skipped the whole beginning of the Revolutionary War. Here we are in the middle of the cause fight for freedom. You can't just start from wait. Here we are in the beginning of the cause fight for freedom. You can't just start from the middle. Where's your narrative sense? The beginning, then the middle, then the end.
I didn't know.
And now, in 1777, we've got a little known hero of the Revolutionary War called Sybil Ludington talking to the great American poet Longfellow. And he wasn't even born until 30 years later. Book him, Dana.
But it's a dramatic license.
We're revoking that license, mister.
Listen, my children, and you shall know the one of the midnight ride of Sybil Ludington. I don't know, Sybil. It doesn't sound good.
But I deserve some recognition, Henry. I did everything Paul Revere did.
I know, but your name just doesn't rhyme. Besides, Paul Revere went on his famous ride first.
But that was in Massachusetts. I rode to warn the militia in New York. Think how much more dangerous that was.
Okay, how about listen, my children, and you shall learn time of the midnight ride of Sybil Ludington. No, that's even worse.
Should people know about me too?
Of course, but your name just doesn't rhyme. Think of Revere. There's so many possibilities. Year, clear, career, hemisphere, volunteer.
I was 16 when I warned people that the British were coming, and I rode twice as far as Paul Revere did. That's something, isn't it?
Buccaneer, Woodsonier.
I should have written my own poem. It would have gone like this. 40 long miles on a horse in the dark isn't exactly a walk in the park. I stop at each house and I bang on the door. I tell them the British are coming once more. 16 years old and I ride through the night, warn the militia, get ready to fight. The British are coming, I yell at each door. Sybil, they tell me, we've heard it before. 40 long miles on a horse in the dark isn't exactly a walk in the park. I stop at each house and I bang on the door. I tell them the British are coming once more.
Sybil Ludington, Sybil, we cheer. Sybil Ludington, glad you came here. Too bad your name doesn't rhyme like Revere. You'll miss the folk songs and textbooks you fear.
16 years old and I ride through the night. Warn the militia, get ready to fight. The British are coming, I yell at each door. Sybil, they tell me,
We've heard it before. Sybil Ludington, Sybil, we cheer. Sybil Ludington, glad you came here. Too bad your
just one of thousands of colonial heroes in the war. I like to think that I, George Washington, General, first president, father of the country, etc., had some small part in it all. But the colonists were ready to fight for freedom.
It's our Revolutionary War. It's independence we're fighting for. We got tired of King George's reign. We got common sense from Thomas Paine. It's our Revolutionary War. It's Washington camped at Valley Forge. It's a boat across the Delaware. It's a Nathan Hale of gunfight there. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's why we throw out the crown. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thomas Jefferson wrote it all down. It's our Revolutionary War. When Benedict Arnold falsely swore. We have Betsy Ross and Lafayette, and a French blockade we won't forget. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's why we throw out the crown. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thomas Jefferson wrote it all down. It's our Revolutionary War. It's independence we're fighting for. We got tired of King George's reign. We got common sense from Thomas Paine. Common sense from Thomas Paine.
Well, it's all over now, and the colonists have sent the British packing. I was elected first president of the United States, and my first act was to arrest the history police for being a public nuisance.
I remembered right that I have but one life to lose for my nation.
I'm not going to execute you.
You're not?
No!
Oh,
With a solid constitution, this new country will get off to a flying start. Let's end our review with a chat with James Madison, the man behind the Constitution.
you know, I thought the Constitution was perfect, but I got to say, this Bill of Rights has just the right touch. So come on, George Marshall, let's do it.
Do what?
Let's boogie with the Bill of Rights. Hit it!